Hello y'all and welcome back to my channel. I just got home from work and changed into some athletic clothes because I'm hoping to go on a hot girl walk tonight, even though it is absolutely blazing hot outside. We are full-fledged into an Arizona summer and it's definitely in the triple digits. I haven't checked the weather yet today, but I know it's minimum 100 degrees outside. So I don't really know what I'm thinking, but I changed into athletic clothes in the hopes that I do force myself to go out for a walk in a little bit. But hi, hello. Today is Friday and I thought that I would take you guys through my Friday night routine. I've taken you through a weekday night routine, but not typically on Fridays because Fridays are me nights. It's a night where I just get to truly relax after the work day, after the work week, because the entire week is done, and tomorrow I can truly do whatever I want. I can wake up early if I want to, I can sleep in. It's just a night full of relaxing self-care and prepping myself for the weekend, so I wanted to bring you guys along. It's still a little bit early in the evening to make dinner, even though I do typically like to make dinner as soon as I get home, so I think I'm just gonna have a snack right now and then go on my walk and make dinner afterwards. I'm trying to wait as long as possible to go on the walk to ensure that the weather is going to get a little bit cooler outside because the sun does start to go down. I really wanted to bring back the hot girl walks before it was 100 degrees outside, but suddenly I blinked and it was summer, so here we are. For a little bit of a snack right now, I'm gonna do one of these single serving packets of these pretzel chips and dip it in this spinach and artichoke bitchin' sauce. I would love the chipotle one for this, but this is the only one that I have. It's still gonna be delicious though. And this will definitely tie me over until dinner. I'm not like super starving, but just feeling like a little bit snacky, and that's why I got these single serving bags of chips, so that when I'm feeling a little bit snacky, I have it already portioned out and I don't even have to think about it, which is super nice. All right, the pony is up and I'm ready to go on my hot girl walk. We're just gonna do it. It's gonna be sweaty. That's why we took the hair back as far as possible, because I just washed my hair this morning, so I do not want to have to wash it again. I know that I'm gonna be drenched in sweat after this walk because I think I wanna do like 30 minutes. I never did end up checking what temperature it is outside. What is it right now? Yep, 101. She's toasty, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get in some movement, get all the jitters out after sitting at a desk for 9 hours today. I did have a really nice leg workout this morning, but I'm just craving moving a little bit. I even stretched this morning, which I almost never do, or sometimes I do, but it's only like a couple seconds. It's not like truly sitting there and stretching, but I think I stretched for like quite a few minutes this morning, so it felt really good and I need to do that more often. Okay, now I'm just procrastinating. Let's get going. This is my outfit, by the way. It's very spring summery. I feel like a flower. This is like a purplish sports bra, and then I've got these old Whitney Simmons shorts. I think it's so cute. I'm obsessed. I don't know why I've never worn these two pieces together, but I truly feel like a little spring daffodil. I feel so cute. I'll drink electrolytes too in a little bit, but right now I am just craving an ice cold glass of plain water. Sometimes you just crave plain old water and it tastes so good. Oh my goodness, that was such a good walk. It was definitely very sweaty, very toasty out there, just as I expected it to be, but I walked a full 30 minutes and I did a 1.5 miles. Felt really good about it and really just got out all of that extra energy from the day. I would honestly go on walks more often if there were more areas that were walkable near me, but I don't really live right next to any parks or restaurants, cafes, or like little downtown city areas. If I wanted to go and walk somewhere like that, I would have to drive there, and that just feels counterproductive to drive somewhere to be able to walk, especially on a weekday when I don't have a ton of time. That's more like a weekend thing. But right now I make do with what I have, and that is walking around the neighborhood, which is still very nice, getting my sweat on and getting my steps in. All right, it's a little while later. I watched one episode of Selling Sunset just to help relax after the walk and get ready for dinner, but now I'm officially hungry and we can get started. I also changed into not sweaty clothing and peeped the Barbie shirt. I love this shirt. I got it a year or two ago when Forever 21 did a collaboration with Barbie, which is funny because now the movie's coming out. So I thought it was fitting, and honestly the shirt is super comfortable, so I just want to be comfy. It's a Friday night. Tonight for dinner, I am going to make a barbecue chicken flatbread pizza. We all know that pizza is my absolute favorite meal in the entire world, and I love any excuse to eat it. I love doing these Greek pitas that I get at the grocery store. This is the Papa Pita Greek pita. It's a white one, but you could also get whole wheat. 220 calories and 7 grams of protein. This recipe is super easy and I've made it on my TikTok before. It's really just the pita. I've got some barbecue sauce, cheese, and the chicken, and then you're done. I should turn on the oven right now so we can start preheating. I always forget about that part. But I only do it in the oven at 350 for a little while anyways before I switch it to broil, just because I like the toppings to be a little bit more crispy and I feel like it cooks it really well. For my barbecue sauces, I'm gonna use the Ray's no sugar added barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce is so good for having no sugar in it, like truly almost exactly like a real barbecue. But then I do like to add a little bit of extra flavor as well, so I'm gonna go in with the Trader Joe's sriracha and roasted garlic barbecue sauce as well. So I do like 2/3 this one and 1/3 this one. All right, here's the finished pizza. I know it looks like a lot of chicken, but there would have just been a really awkward amount of chicken left over if I didn't put it all on, so that is why we are going so heavy on the chicken. But I also like to coat the chicken in the barbecue sauce before putting it on the pizza. It just makes every bite so much more flavorful, and I think that that's a really important part. And of course jalapenos, because jalapenos are necessary on like all of my food. The pizza is done. It smells so good. I also added a little bit of Parmesan on top at the end because who doesn't love a little bit of extra cheese? Smells delicious. I can't wait to dive in. And then I also lit a candle because it's just a self-care kind of night. I love eucalyptus candles. I feel like they are just so tranquil and relaxing. It's just such a calming scent. I also have another episode of Selling Sunset queued up. Mimsy's back in her usual spot. This is her go-to lately. She likes eating dinner up here as well. I don't know what's up with it, but if she's happy, I'm happy. Let's do an official taste test. Yeah. Might need to add a couple more jalapenos because I do like a jalapeno in like every other bite. But otherwise, delicious. 10 out of 10. Okay, here's the thing. On a typical Friday night, I would definitely enjoy an alcoholic beverage, but I'm trying to be much better lately about consuming alcohol and just like be more mindful of it. I definitely prefer to drink alcohol in a more social setting because I'm just like having fun with other people, but I feel like it's not super necessary to just do on my own, or at least every Friday, which is what I've been doing lately. So I definitely need to mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna make a little mocktail. This is the sparkling pomegranate punch from Trader Joe's. It definitely has a little bit of a stronger ginger taste than I would expect when it says pomegranate punch, but it's still really good. It tastes just like one of those like poppy sodas or an Olipop, but it does have more calories. It has 50 calories just because it does have a little bit more sugar, but this is still better for me than drinking a whole cocktail. So we are going to have this with dinner, and I'm gonna wake up feeling so much better than if I drink alcohol. All right, now I'm going to eat this, watch another episode of Selling Sunset. I'm trying to finish this season this weekend. I only have a couple more episodes left, and I didn't even realize that they're 30 minutes and under, so that is definitely doable. Why are you so cute? I love you so much. All right, it's 8 o'clock and I just decided to put on my PJs even though I'm not going to bed yet. I just want to get a little bit more ready. I've got on one of my favorite Skims sets. This is the brown color. We all know how I feel about a brown set. The Skims PJs are actually some of the best PJs that I've ever worn in my life. I really like the ribbed shorts more than the regular ones. These are the regular ones right now. I just feel like the ribbed ones are just a hair shorter and they just fit a little bit better. I don't know what it is, but they don't have the ribbed ones in all of the colors that they have the regular ones in, which is disappointing, but I am definitely in need of another set because I currently only have gray right now and I really, really want another. But I could wear these boyfriend t-shirts all day long. They are the softest material I have ever put on my body. I did do quite a bit of reading earlier in the day, but I do think I want to read just like one more chapter of my book. I am currently on the 5th book of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, which I've been working through for the longest time. I know I'm a very slow reader, but at least I'm consistent and I do keep reading. I just read a little bit slower than the average person. I'm not like all the TikTokers and YouTubers out there that are finishing like one book a week, but I am still just slowly and steadily going through my books and I'm still really enjoying it. I do feel like this last book took a little while for me to get into though. I didn't really start getting hooked into it until I was 25% of the way through the book, which is pretty far to actually get hooked in, but now it's actually like gaining some momentum. momentum, so I'm really intrigued and I'm more motivated to finish. I just have to hit that point where I'm obsessed and I need to know what's happening next, and the beginning of the book just was not that way, so it's taking me a long time to get through, but now I'm really excited to keep going. It also is very handy that I got this book on the Kindle app though, so that I can read on the go and just like out of the house, not have to bring the book with me. It makes it so much easier. I do currently have a little bit of laundry that I want to get folded tonight, just to start off the weekend on the right foot. How is it that I am always folding laundry? Like, we're only 2 people. I don't understand how we burn through so many clothes. And now that we're in the summertime, we definitely are gonna be burning through stuff even faster, because even just the outfit I wore tonight is absolutely drenched in sweat. And I just know that all of my clothes, like going out on the weekends, are gonna be the exact same way once I'm out in the sun. So I am just gonna have to get with the program and accept that it's warm outside and I need to do more laundry. You're just sitting in the empty laundry basket and it's so cute. Just finishing folding my laundry, and I had to mention that these are the most comfortable underwear that I have ever worn. I did a partnership with this brand quite a while ago, but they are truly still my favorite underwear to this day. These are EB thongs, and I believe my discount code with them still works, so I'll leave it down below if it does. But truly, these are the most amazing thongs I've ever worn. They are just so comfortable. They're seamless. They're just so soft, and they just fit perfectly, hug you in all of the right places, and make you just feel so comfortable and good. If these are clean, these are my #1 pick in the drawer. This is so random, but I really want like a crunchy sweet treat, like some kind of crunchy cookies. So I'm actually gonna have these pumpkin spice goldfish. Yes, I got these back in the fall. They're so good because I never opened them. I had bought 2 bags and I flew through the first one, but then I told myself to wait on opening the second one, and I completely forgot about it, and now I just remembered, and I'm like, that sounds so good. They basically just taste exactly the same as the cinnamon goldfish, but it was a collaboration with a Dunkin' Donuts. Obviously it's supposed to look like a Dunkin' Donuts container of coffee, and these just sound so good right now, so I'm gonna have a few. I'll just put them in this little dish. It's a self-care kind of night, and we're treating ourselves. Oh my gosh, that is making me so excited for the fall time already. But slow your roll, Theresa, it only just turned summer. Alrighty, I'm getting ready for bed now, and I have this little sucker on my cheek, and I always forget about these, but I'm gonna do a pimple patch. These things work so well, and I don't know why I don't use them more often. I am so bad about pimples on my face. Like, if I have something, I will pick at it until my face is destroyed. So it's definitely helpful to just have these on hand. So hopefully this little guy clears up in the morning. I also love these things because they're so satisfying when you leave them on overnight, and then in the morning they have like the white spot on them, and it's just so satisfying knowing that it worked. And then I'm gonna go in with the Laneige water sleeping mask. I do not know what this does, but it makes my skin feel so insanely soft and hydrated in the morning. Like, I truly don't understand. But I want to put on the pimple patch first because I didn't want to lock in this moisture under it and like ruin the effects of the pimple patch. I just do like a light layer of this all over my face. And that is all I do for the nighttime skincare routine. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Friday evening in my life. This is a pretty typical Friday night for me. The only thing that I didn't do tonight that I might normally do is edit some kind of video, whether that be YouTube or TikTok. But tonight I didn't have any videos to edit, so I just didn't need to, and I spent a little bit of extra time watching Selling Sunset, which is not a bad thing. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.